What do you say, Attica Raceway Park? Lights out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls at Attica Raceway Park, for the final time this evening, it's time to jump and jive for 25. Logan Monjou leads the charge into 1 and 2. Jimmy McGrath Jr. races to his outside down the backstretch. Wing to wing for the lead. Jimmy McGrath will lead lap number 1 over Logan Monjou, Steve Randall, Dustin Stroop, and Brandon Moore. Races for second, Logan Monjou in the 3M, Dustin Stroop in the 12X, Steve Randall on the high side of the racetrack in the orange and black 19R. Jimmy McGrath looking for his second career win. Brendan Torok, spins in turn 4. I believe he collected the 51M of Heldon Miller. Problems for Jackson Sapito in the 2S here on the front stretch as well. Hammer dropped in turn 4 for Jimmy McGrath, Steve Randall, Dustin Stroop, Logan Monjou, Brandon Moore. Here comes Jamie Miller to the inside of Brandon Moore into the top 5 now. Jimmy McGrath out front. Steve Randall slips over the banking in turn 2. That opens the door for Dustin Stroop to take the second spot. Dustin Stroop out front. Now restart, 5 laps in, 20 to go. Green out. Dustin Stroop dives to the inside of Jimmy McGrath in the 1 and 2. Drag race down the backstretch. Jimmy McGrath, Dustin Stroop, nose to tail down the backstretch. Time Jimmy McGrath gets on the loud pedal out of turn 4. Yes. Jamie Miller challenges Dustin Stroop now for that second spot. Miller to the inside, Stroop to the outside. Zach Kramer going to be docked 2 spots at the next caution or the end of the race for jumping that last restart. Jamie Miller takes a run to the inside of Jimmy McGrath Jr. 9 laps in. Miller to the inside, McGrath to the outside, wing to wing in the 3 and 4. Slider in turn 4. McGrath tries the crossover, Jamie Miller to the lead. traffic ahead. Lap 13 goes in the books. Jamie Miller, Jimmy McGrath Jr., Dustin Stroop, your top three. Zach Kramer moves into fourth, but he will be docked 2 spots unless a caution comes out. Lap 15, 10 to go for Jamie Miller. Jimmy McGrath Jr. runs second, Dustin Stroop in third, Zach Kramer into the 4th spot, 5th is Steve Rando. What a move out of turn 4 for Jamie Miller. Jamie Miller picking the lap cars up. Every lap sliding all over the racetrack. The car very maneuverable. Jimmy McGrath Jr. in second, Dustin Stroop third, Steve Rando fourth now. Lap 19 for Jamie Miller. Miller's lead, 1.5 seconds over Jimmy McGrath. 5 flanges go in the air, 5 laps to go for Jamie Miller. Laps to go for Jamie Miller. Jimmy McGrath Jr., Dustin Stroop, your top 3, Steve Rando 4th, Zach Kramer 5th, but he again will be docked 2 positions for jumping on that restart. The white flag will be in the air. Heavy lap traffic for your leader out of turn 4. Miller down the backstretch one final time. His 4th win of the year here at Attica for Jamie Miller. Jimmy McGrath Jr. second, Dustin Stroop third, 4th Steve Rando. Zach Kramer 5th, but again, he will be docked 2 positions. Fifth win of the season here at Attica Raceway Park, 43rd of his career in the 305 sprints. Out of the car, make some noise for Jamie Miller. I was watching you lap traffic. It looked like a video game.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go anywhere.
Yeah, the car was really good. I went to after the checkered, I kind of hit the top middle just to see how it was, and the car felt really good up there too. So if I needed to move around, I could. The car just kept getting better toward the end of the race. It freed itself up. It was a little tight early, but hell yeah, here we are again. Got to give a shout out to Bullshitting with Bush. Every time I'm on there, I come up here and win.
There you go. Jamie Miller gets it done for the 5th time of his career at Attica Raceway Park.